You suffered significant injury at the hands of a doctor or a hospital, and you can't understand for the life of you why won't the hospital or the doctor take responsibility for your injuries. Would you like to learn why? Come join me as I share with you this great information. Hi, I'm Jerry Oginski. I'm a New York medical malpractice and personal injury trial attorney practicing law here in the state of New York. Do you know if during the course of a discussion, while you're still in the hospital, the doctor comes to you and says, listen, I'm so sorry that this happened. We're going to try and fix this. The mere fact that the doctor has admitted or apologized to you may be seen as a source of liability or responsibility. And he's been instructed by his insurance company, by the hospital, by the risk managers, that under no circumstance is he to go ahead and apologize and admit that what occurred was his fault or the fault of the hospital. You want to know why? Because all of a sudden that opens up a whole can of worms. It now opens up the doors, and now they're going to be on the hook for liability and taking responsibility. Now you may ask yourself, if they really did cause you harm and injury, and they departed from good and accepted care, and they violated the standards of care, why wouldn't they just come right out and accept responsibility? That would be the easy thing, right? You think that would make sense. Hey, listen, I'm so sorry that this happened. It shouldn't have happened. Let's go forward now and try and fix you and see what we can do. Well, the reality is that once they do that and they open up the doors and admit and accept responsibility, now the question becomes, what's the value of your injuries? And that's always a hot, disputed item. And now the parties will get into evaluating what is the extent of your injuries and what's the true value of your injuries. So the moment a doctor or hospital or somebody at the hospital turns around and says, I'm so sorry for your accident, I'm sorry for your injuries, you know, we take full responsibility, we're going to make this right, all of a sudden now the game has changed. The defense clearly doesn't want that to happen. They want to be in control of when and if they say that, especially as they go through the litigation process and make a strategic decision about when, if ever, they're going to accept responsibility. So, why do I share this information with you? I share it with you just to recognize that it's not that easy, even if you think that a doctor or a hospital clearly did something wrong to you. It is highly unlikely that any doctor or hospital staff is going to come right out and admit and accept responsibility for what actually happened to you. That may only come about during the negotiation process or as we're getting closer to negotiate and possibly resolve your case. In that instance, they may turn around and say, okay, we accept responsibility, we understand that we did something we shouldn't have done, we violated the standard of care, let's talk about what are your injuries worth, and now focus on trying to resolve your case from a settlement standpoint. You know, you're probably watching this because you have questions of your own about your own particular medical malpractice matter, and if your matter happened here in New York and you do have legal questions, what I encourage you to do is pick up the phone and call me. I answer legal questions like yours every single day, and I welcome your call. You can reach me at 516-487-8207 or by email at Gerry, G-E-R-R-Y, at oginski-law.com. Well, that's it for today's quick video. I'm Jerry Oginski. Have a wonderful day.